Welcome to day 2 of Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Sri Lanka. I'm your host Tarshi Perez and stay tuned for more. We have with us Anand. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
So, can you tell us a little bit about the show? What do you think about it?
I think the show is great. Like yesterday, when I sat down and saw all the amazing students, first of all, I was a little amazed by the fact that there are students and not like thorough professionals, and I really loved some of the work. I've even reached out to some of the students and asked them if I can buy their clothes. So, yeah, I think overall the quality of the work was fantastic.
So, can you tell me what do you think shows like this? How do they benefit future design?
I think it's the great exposure that there is a lot of great exposure with this platform that's being given to them. Generally, when you have a wider set of audience like what you have here, and it's students exhibiting their work, it's not just people coming and appreciating the work. There are possibilities of buyers in the space, or there are potential possible employers here as well. If you like somebody's work, you might as well reach out to them. So there's plenty of opportunities. It's not just like a showcase of the work, it's way more than that.
Any design you are looking forward to see today?
I am looking forward to seeing Puchki's work, and I'm also looking forward to seeing Kasha's work.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Hope you enjoyed.
Cheers. You too.
We have with us Bandana. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit about the partnership you have with AOD?
Well, I've been associated, come here before. Linda is a dear friend. And this time I'm the patron of the event. And my responsibility was to get a few of our forward thinking, creative people to be part of this conversation in this amazing event. And so I have friends here from India who are, Vandana Mohan is a top wedding planner, wedding cenographer in India. We have V. Sunil, who is the founder of Motherland, that does incredible marketing and branding cities, the Incredible India campaign. All of that is done by him. And then, of course, we have Preeti Mahajan, who has a huge, history of working with top luxury hotels. So they brought in all this kind of expertise to the table, and it's been very well received by our audience. I have my talk tomorrow and the after tomorrow, and so let's see how that goes. But yeah, this is for us, this is a loving relationship. We've always loved Sri Lanka. In India, for us, it's one of our favorite neighbors, and each one of us have come to Sri Lanka many times, and I have the fondest memories. So to be engaged in something, hopefully that is beneficial for the industry here, especially tourism, to play a small part, I think it's very exciting, and I'm very grateful that Linda asked me to participate.
That's amazing. Also, can you tell us what do you think shows like this and how do they benefit future design?
Shows like this will always benefit the younger designers most, because these become the platform to showcase upcoming designers who are not the established ones, who have all the marketing prowess and the financial clout and all of that. So if events like this don't happen, then we don't create the platform where it's a democratic forum where young talent can come and showcase. And clearly all the support system has been given here. We've seen this happen in India with Fashion Week, and we've seen incredible designers from the Sabyasachi Mukherjee to Anamika Khanna to Manish Arora all blossom from events of this kind. So I don't take this lightly. Yesterday we saw a show and there was incredible talent, and they're just young design students, and that's their starting point, and it's extremely commendable.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Thank you.
have with us Vandana. Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, very well, thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about the connections you have with AOD and SLD?
Well, AOD for me was Linda, and through another friend of mine, Vandana Tiwari, who's also works in the fashion business as well, more on sustainability. She asked me to be a speaker, and that's the first time I heard of AOD. And then we looked it up, and we're very happy to be here. It's a revelation. It's amazing, that there's so much work is being done in this part of the world, in the business of fashion, in the business of design. And we're here for the fashion show this evening, which is futuristic. We're looking at future designers from Sri Lanka, so it's very exciting. And even for us in the wedding business, for us Sri Lanka is something that we look forward to, something that I hope we can explore, something that we come back and do weddings.
So can you also tell me, shows like this, how do they benefit future designers, and what advice would you like to give?
Everybody, whether it be a designer, whether it be a person, whether it be an art form or an artist, needs a platform. These are the platforms that actually propel people into doing better than what they do, because they put them on the global map. And when you're on a global map and you're in a global space, you're competing with the best in the world. You also recognize yourself. This gives, I think, students, people who are in the fashion business, to understand at what level they are and how much they need to work to propel themselves forward. So I think these are amazing. Otherwise, they'd be little stars that we lost in the sky.
Thank you so much for talking with us. Hope you enjoy.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
have with us Chris Anderson. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm very well. Nice to be here.
So, can you talk to us a little bit about the SLDF forums that you have been attending?
Yes, of course. Today was the South Asian Tourism Forum for Leadership in Tourism within the area. It was the first that's been held, and it was a fantastic start for what I think is going to become a pivotal part in the luxury hospitality calendar for the region. It was really well attended and looked at some very interesting and relevant issues within the area of hospitality, specifically around luxury, but not exclusively, and really importantly, some of the real challenges but opportunities that Sri Lanka has as a country to really start to move forwards in the way that it thinks about its role as a hospitality leader.
So can you tell us what do you think about events like this happening in Sri Lanka, and for what kind of opportunities do future designers have?
Oh, okay, so two really interesting things there. I think what AOD has done as an Academy of Design here in Sri Lanka is groundbreaking in terms of really setting an agenda for the role that design plays within industry. Designers in the creative industries globally generate enormous amounts of money for economies, just as important as traditional areas of expertise like extraction or industry. But design plays a very important role in terms of actually creating a sensibility within a marketing environment and community that is all about a rethink of what's important for a society to think about development, opportunity and growth.
Thank you so much for joining with us. Hope you enjoy the show.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
If you wanna go, I'm down. Darling, we'll make a bigger thing. If you wanna go, I'm down. Wanna go. Darling, we'll make a bigger thing.